This ought to be the right kind of place for a tough guy like you. Garbage cans, rats galore. Scram! I said take off! Beat it! Let's go!
So I'm finally ready to talk. I've woken up. It's currently 10:15 on a Thursday. As you guys saw, I have been really working on my morning routine for the past 2 weeks maybe. I got into this bad habit of waking up really late. Like pretty much as soon as I needed to start working, I would wake up, which is like around 9. Maybe like 8:45, 9, and it just wasn't working for me. I decided that I was going to start waking up earlier. My original alarm clock wakes me up at 7:30, so I've been waking up around 7:45, and it's been working really good for me. Yeah, as you guys saw, I was able to have maybe like an hour of just me time, without Clyde, without Gus, just waking up. And it's really, really nice. I really enjoy it. So I made my coffee this morning. I had a little slice of banana bread. And then I was able to make Gus his breakfast because I've just been trying to take care of him a little better, so we're making him breakfast. I made this little egg, spinach, chicken, cheesy tortilla wrap thing that I saw on Pinterest. So that's what we did. And then afterwards, I kind of start working. As soon as I wake up, I pretty much open my laptop, as you guys saw, and I start answering emails and just slowly working. No emails really come in that early, but anything that was left over from the prior night, I like to get out of the way. And then I start taking Clyde down around 8:30. He's here with me now. And it was way too cold for him to go outside. I don't know why. He doesn't like being cold, so he didn't go outside this morning. I'll probably have to take him out right now. But yeah, it's been a very slow, mellow start to my morning, and I really, really enjoy it. I think my morning routine has been getting a lot better. Eventually, when it gets warmer and not rainy like today, I would like to start working out in the morning, but we're just gonna have to take baby steps. But I just feel like I'm in such a better mood in the morning when I wake up slowly and early, instead of getting stressed right away as soon as I wake up, having to work, having to rush everything because I woke up too late. So anyway, highly recommend you wake up maybe an hour and a half, in my case, earlier than normal. So yeah, anyway, there are a couple things that I want to do today, so I'm just going to take you through like a little vlog style work day in my life. Today for work, I'm not going to show you guys what I do because it's really boring. As you guys saw, I had a conference call this morning, just like a morning call with the team, and we're actually operating on a skeleton crew today. There's a lot of people out sick and just out in general, so I will have to be more glued to my laptop than usual. So that's what we're doing. I also have to run an errand between 12 and 2. I have to go pick up some jeans that I got altered. It's literally down the street, so I'll be gone for like less than 30 minutes, hopefully. So we have to do that today. And then I have to go to the post office after work to drop off work stuff. I did get a phone upgrade, so I have to drop off my old phone and send it back to Sprint, or T-Mobile now. So I have to return that. Yeah, this is what a morning in my life looks like recently, because it's taken me about a week to perfect. Oh, also, I do watch the news in the morning, and I only watch it in the morning. I don't like to follow up with the news. I don't really go on Instagram until I'm sitting down and having my coffee. I've had to start limiting how much social media I take in, and I do watch Yahoo Finance to figure out what's going on in the market today and what's going on with any companies, and just see how the stock market is doing today. I'm slowly starting to make investments, slowly, very slowly, but I've seen pretty good results so far with the stocks that I decided to invest in, so I'm very excited, and I'm just in a different mindset right now. So that's what we're focusing on today. Anyway, I came downstairs because look at my dog. What are you doing? Are you trying to get Daddy's wrap? He's huge now. But you guys, I don't think you guys have seen Clyde in a little while, but he's literally huge. So yeah, right now I'm gonna package up that phone, and then I'm gonna go upstairs and put some makeup on, because I don't normally wear makeup every day, but I'm filming and I have to actually run errands today and leave the house, so might as well put some makeup on. So I'm gonna put some makeup on. I already showered earlier and feel very refreshed, so yeah. All right, let's package this up. This is the box, and this is my old phone. So I got the new, smaller version, and this is, I don't know how I feel about it yet. It feels pretty small compared to this one, but I needed more storage, so we're gonna have to deal with that. That's pretty easy. All right, so that's done. I'm gonna start doing my makeup for the day. I'm not gonna do anything crazy, and I'm pretty sure I'm barely even gonna put any makeup on. I want to at least look a little put together today. So I'm gonna speed through this. It's nothing new. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's gonna take me like less than 10 minutes. So it's 10:37 right now. Let's go. Okay, so I'm finished. That took 8 minutes. So this is the look for today. It's very easy, very simple. I didn't even wear foundation. I just kind of put concealer where I needed concealer. I didn't put anything on my forehead basically, except for like powder and some bronzer. The two things that really help are lash extensions. If you have been thinking about getting a pair, I highly recommend you do it, because it just makes you look so much more put together than not having lash extensions. If you like to wear mascara, then that's fine. I personally like wearing lash extensions, so this works for me. Also, the second thing that really helps is brow lamination. I do laminate my eyebrows myself, actually. Right now, they're not as up as I would like them to. I actually have to laminate them soon, probably within the next couple of weeks. But laminating and tinting my eyebrows really helps cut down on the amount of time I spend putting makeup on. So the only thing I really focus on is skin, and that's it. That's the only thing I have to focus on. I don't do anything crazy. Actually, the one product that I have that I've really started loving recently is the Glossier Cloud Paint. I wasn't really that big of a fan of cream blushes, but recently I've been using this and it's just so easy and it lasts a lot longer than just a powder blush. So if I was actually going out and like for a date night or whatever, out in public for the entire day, and I was going to be taking my mask off, I would wear this and I would set it with a powder blush just so that I get even more longevity out of it. So this is a really great product. I know there are more inexpensive alternatives at the drugstore, so whatever works for you. I would honestly just go to the drugstore and buy yourself a liquid blush. This one's really good. This is in the color Beam, and I've had this for a really long time. I actually don't think I should be using this anymore, but other than that, everything else I've already used in different videos. These are the products I use constantly, so this is the vibe for today. I washed my hair yesterday and styled it yesterday, so thank God I don't have to do anything today, but usually it looks like a mess. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna go work downstairs now. Usually I'll kind of move from upstairs to downstairs. I used to work in the kitchen and that was the worst decision I've ever made in my life. Easy access to food, first of all, so it was just bad. So I've moved my desk up here into the hallway. As you guys saw, I have just like a random desk. It's actually like a console table for like an entryway or like a hallway. I'm just using what I have. I don't have the luxury or the privilege to have my own in-home office. So I work in the hallway. It's been working really well. I'm able to set up my printer and it's just a nice little area for me to have. It's just me and Clyde today and I'm trying to keep an eye on him. He requires constant attention. What is he doing? Anyway, okay, let's go downstairs. All right, everyone, so I'm getting to the part of the day where I'm just getting so cold and so comfortable and honestly a little lazy. I was able to luckily delegate the post office errand and the UPS errand to my amazing and wonderful husband. So he's gonna do that for me. And then I think I'm just gonna go pick up my alterations tomorrow because I still have to go get cash because the old man said cash only. So I'm just going to do that tomorrow or even Saturday morning because I don't want to leave my house. Like this is how it honestly is for me most of the day. I don't leave my house at all during the week unless I have to go like run an errand or buy groceries or put gas in, something like that. So right now, this is the situation. I'm literally in there, like cocooned in here. Anyway, I think I'm gonna take a little break right now. What time is it? Oh my god, 1:20. So it's currently 1:20. I had lunch a little while ago and I didn't film it because it's not a healthy lunch, so I didn't want to show you guys, but I basically had a chicken quesadilla with some hot Cheetos on the side, and that's what we had. It wasn't very exciting, but I was able to read a chapter of my book. A couple of the books I've read, first of all, Robert Greene really is one of my favorite authors, I think ever so far. He is honestly amazing. 48 Laws of Power, super good. Laws of Human Nature, amazing. Art of Seduction, amazing. I usually do the audiobooks, but with Audible, it's really stupid. I pay $15 a month. I already pay $15 for Amazon. And for me to pay another $15 just to get one audiobook a month out of the good list. So the way Audible works is, I guess with the premium subscription or something, you get like a set list of books that are already included in your membership. So, but they're not the good book. They're like good. They're pretty much classics, things that haven't come out recently, like older books basically. And then the really good books that you do want to read, you get 1 credit a month, and then you have to buy any additional books you want, which are the same, if not more expensive than the membership itself. It's very strange. So I've already used up my book of the month. I'll show you guys which one I read. I read Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man by Steve Harvey. It was pretty good. I don't agree with everything he says, but there were some key points that I did like, and it made me realize what kind of wife I want to be, and just how to better communicate with my spouse, and you know, key points like that. And I think it was really good. I think every woman should read it. You don't have to take everything word for word or so literal, but I think it was a good book to read for me, just because I am a new wife. Steve Harvey, I'm also obsessed with Lori Harvey, so that's why I wanted to read Steve Harvey's book. So anyway, I read that one recently. Yesterday or 2 days ago? 2 days ago, I read The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. Phenomenal book, honestly, so good. Everyone should read that book. It was 4 hours long. It took me, I read it in like half a day. It was so good, and I took extensive notes on it, and made me realize, you know, my little habits that I do every day, you know, they can either lead to growth or your demise, basically. And that's why I started focusing in on my morning routine, and really waking up early, and you know, making sure I'm feeding my mind with quality content, instead of, you know, just scrolling mindlessly through social media. Or I would watch a lot of YouTube right before bed, and it was frying my brain. I felt like I couldn't sleep for like an hour and a half to 2 hours after I've put my phone down. So that's why I started reading right before bed. And it's just a really great book. It also makes you realize, you know, like if you want growth, you know, you have to evaluate like your surroundings, who you associate with. The one thing that really stood out to me was that he said, I don't know if he said or he quoted, but the book basically said, you are the average of the 5 people you associate with the most. You are the average of those 5 people. So if your friends are all playing video games, they all work, you know, minimum wage jobs, you know, you are the average of those 5 people. You know, they all talk gossip, they're very toxic, they don't inspire you, they don't talk about the books that they're reading, nothing like that. You're the average of those 5 people. So just be aware of the people that you're surrounding yourself with, the friends that you choose. Make sure that you motivate each other, and you know, you find people that have the life that you would want, you know? So you get the gist. So that one was a really good book, and it was super easy. Yeah, so those are the 2 that I've read so far this month, for the month of March. It's gonna take me a while to finish 48 Laws, so that's why I read those 2 books at the same time that I'm reading this. I kind of take this one chapter at a time, and this is the kind of book where you don't need to follow along with the story. So if you forget something, you can always just reference back the chapters. You don't have to remember everything that you've read prior. It's not like a storyline. So this is good to read while you're reading other books. So that's why I was able to read those 2. The goal is to read 4 books a month. So, and this does include audiobooks, just because they're easier for me to read. So if you don't believe in audiobooks, then you don't need to tell me anything. Like, this is the way I read, so you do you. So that is my long rant on the books that I've been reading. So I think I'm just going to be working from the couch, maybe for the next hour, and then around 3 o'clock I'll probably start cleaning up a little bit for when Gus gets home. Clyde has been so needy today. He's been so needy. So I've kind of had to keep him here while I work. Anyway, so yeah, I will catch up with you guys in a little bit once I'm doing something extra productive. Okay, it's about to be 4 o'clock and I'm getting ready for my Zoom call, the last one of the day. Have you guys noticed that it's getting so much brighter outside, and I'm like thrilled, to be honest. Anyway, so my call is in about 7 minutes. I feel like the energy has been drained from me today. It doesn't help that it's just like not a good time of the month for me. So I just feel very drained. I think I want to take a bath tonight because my body just is going through it today. And I just feel like eating everything, and it's just not fun. It is now 6:30 and I'm gonna start unwinding for the night. Gus and I had our dinner. We just had simple grilled cheeses, and it was pretty basic dinner food. So yeah, we had dinner and then we went to Stater Brothers real quick because I was craving these. These are so good. So anyway, I'm gonna have a little treat, and then I'm gonna read for a little while. I think maybe around like 7:30 I will probably take a bath because I'm just so tired today. I've been tired all day, so that's gonna be our night. Usually I like to unwind by myself. Sometimes I'll watch a movie with Gus, but it just depends on the night. So tonight I'm just gonna unwind by myself and take a bath and just relax. So okay, so I just took a shower. I am in the process of getting ready for bed. I am exhausted. I don't know if you can tell from like my eyes, but I was like falling asleep right now. So I decided to just get up and actually get ready for bed. Okay, so for my skincare, I've already used my micellar water, and then I did use this witch hazel toner, and I really like this. This is really nice. So this is from Amazon. This I think I got at Ulta or something. But yeah, and then I'm gonna use a glycolic acid serum. This I got from TJ Maxx. It was like not very expensive at all, but I just needed a serum to start using at night. I'm just gonna rub this all over. I use evening primrose oil. It's a very thick and hydrating oil. I really love using this oil at night. All right, and then to top it all off, I'm just gonna use my moisturizing cream. I think I've talked about this before. It's the one that I use every single night. Okay, and then that's everything for skin. Before I get into bed, I still have to comb my hair. So I do actually want to moisturize my body at least. So I'm gonna use this. This is actually a repurchase. It's the Tree Hut Shea Body Butter. This is so good. It's so thick, as you can see. So what I do is I grab like a dollop, and then I use my liquid coconut oil, which is amazing as well. If you haven't tried the liquid version, highly recommend. So I do a couple dots and then rub this together, and I put this on my legs. So I'm gonna do that right now. All right, so I'm basically ready for bed. I'm gonna hop in and I'm gonna turn off the TV. I'm gonna try to read a little, and reading normally does relax me a bit, so I will probably end up falling asleep.